What's good, everybody? This your boy D Money, hitting y'all with another episode of Drip Talk. This is episode number 11, and we are going to be talking about what is a creative director. Now, with this episode, we're going to go in depth with what a creative director is, break it down to the roles that is entitled for the creative director to make the vision that is set for whatever brand, whether it be in the entertainment industry, the fashion industry, music industry, TV, film, etc. Visualize your purpose. Stay tuned. We got more for you after this commercial. In life, you gotta fight off the struggles, the hardships, those trials and tribulations that you go through each and every day in order to capture your dreams. You got to do whatever it takes, whatever is necessary. It's your time. Are you going to be the last one standing? Battle Royale collection. Everybody, we back with it. So, first and foremost, when it comes to a creative director, it's a person who makes high-level creative decisions, oversees the creation of creative assets such as advertisements, products, events, or logos, and directs and translates the creative peoples who produce the end results. Creative directors are often found within the TV production, graphic design, film, music, video game, fashion, advertising, media, or entertainment industries. It is the highest creative position in a fashion house. That's number one, man, as far as the definition. Now you understand that a creative director is not a fashion designer. It's totally different. They can design and also are lead designers for some brands, but at the end of the day, they are not fashion designers. They're higher than a fashion designer. A creative director is a vital role in all of the arts and entertainment industries and can be seen as another element in any product development process. They primarily work on product development, ensuring that the vision of the brand is implemented in the products that are created or services that are implemented for the brand. Responsible for the overall image the consumer will see of the brand, they communicate, which is number two, they communicate the vision of the product to the team and are responsible for the roles of the team through research, references, mood boards, etc. Now, with communication, it's key for a creative director because he is communicating the vision, he is communicating the pieces of art, of imagery that the consumer is going to intake as far as personal values, morals, things of that sort, things that they can relate with, to the brand. So the goal is to make the customer feel like the personal values align with the product and the brand. Number three, they're responsible for the photography, casting, design, production, retouching, layout, and, motion graphics, which we had touched on. Now, when they do all these things, they talk to the fashion designer, they talk to the stylist, they talk to the seamstress, all these people that are going to be in photo shoots, going to be creating the product, that are going to be shipping out the product, also going to be in commercials, going to be in fashion shows. It's all important that this creative director has a full vision of the brand. And sometimes we mistake the fashion designer for having this responsibility when they're not supposed to. They're only supposed to make sure that the vision is carried out within the product. Now, for, whatever industry that you're in, it's pivotal that you have a creative director because they can guide the marketing process for your brand as well as the production and development of each product and service. So that's why, for me personally, I prefer to be the creative director and fashion designer for my brand. Now, some others, they may appoint, fashion designers, be the creative director, which is perfectly fine because some people just don't have those artistic skills that is needed from the fashion designer. The creative director, like I said, does not design the clothes, but instead formulates and impresses upon the designers an overarching concept or concept for a certain collection and the label as a whole. Now, number 5, the creative director is known to guide a team of employees with skills, experiences, and related to graphic design, fine arts, motion graphics, and other creative industry fields. So, for the creative director, it's important that they also have the vision to also find the proper talent and skill sets from different individuals, so that way it can be all pieced together like a puzzle and put together for these products and services to be put out for the customer. That's why they take care of the retouchings, the layouts. Even in like some brands, they actually are the lead designer, so that way they can ensure that the vision is totally carried out and there is no mistakes on what the customer is interpreting and consuming. Now, I'm not saying that everybody's message is perfect and on point, but at the same time, it is important that you have a wave, a niche, a vision for your brand. Because if you don't have a vision for your brand, it's just you selling a t-shirt or any other type of product to a consumer. So it's not going to have any attachment, or they're not going to create any attachment to the consumer for them to want to buy. It's just going to be a product that they may or may not need. So make sure that your brand is constantly preaching the message and story that you are implementing through your name, your logo, your mantra, your mottos, and make sure that it's the foundation of your brand, so that way the customer can relate to what you're talking about on a consistent basis and also gain something from your brand without having to buy all the time. Visualize your purpose. We're going to talk more on the different fields in the industry. We're also going to, talk to different individuals from the industry as well. More, that we get in depth with these episodes. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, definitely put it in the bottom. As far as your comments, make sure that, you also put in, your knowledge as well of what you feel that a creative director is. We all want your opinion. That way, everybody can constantly improve. But I appreciate y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all for, staying tuned. Make sure that, you also check out, our Build a Throne collection and our brand apparel. I appreciate that the customer or collector can enjoy. That's primarily why we're doing it. We're doing it for the simple fact that with our brand, we want to push out artwork and our messaging as far as the imagery that we put on the products that we have, even, the promotions that you see on our Instagram and that for porn. We use that same artwork with the NFTs that we put up. You'll see some of the NFTs on the right-hand corner, but the thing about it is that with NFTs, it gives a uniqueness to the art that you have. So it helps the buyers that are, supporting your brands to actually get something of significance that you guys are putting out there on a regular basis.